Welcome back to the Conscious Connection, where we keep the lines of communication open. My name is Marquise Copper,
I'm Javon Moore.
and let's get into it. Today, we decided to break up our episode into three simple segments. Two things that seem more on the fun side, and one side that's a little bit serious. So we're actually going to start off with some different scenarios that we've gotten from people's stories on Reddit. I'm going to let Mr. Moore take care of that.
I ain't gonna hold you. Some of these look out wild. The fact that some of these are real is just bonkers. Check this one out.
Are they
Right?
actually real, or these are just people just
No,
throwing stuff out?
these are real. These like happened.
Mm.
So all right, you ready? So my girlfriend won't get rid of her guy friend that likes her, and she lied to me about it. So I have been dating my girlfriend for about 6 months now, and she has a lot of guy friends that even though I don't like, I let her have because they are her only friends. Well, she has one guy friend that she used to like before she liked me, and now it turns out he likes her.
Strike three.
I don't feel comfortable with her having him as a friend because because he has wanted and made her do things such as holding his hand or giving him a hug, and he has asked for these things while he knew that she was in a relationship with me. Unfortunately, she did do those things because she felt stressed and felt like she had to do them. I forgave her. But around a month ago, she asked me if she could have his number just to check the times for hanging out with her friends and him. And I told her that she couldn't because I don't want her having his number because I don't want anything bad happening or him saying something inappropriate to her, and she was fine with it and didn't get his number. But around 3 days ago, she said that she had met with him, watching fireworks, and got his contact, and have been texting for a bit now. Of course, I was mad and kind of sad that she didn't listen to me and still got his contact. But I said I would forgive her if she just got rid of his contact. But she said that she wouldn't, and that she seemed very persistent, saying that she loved talking to him and that made her happy. But that just made me even more mad. I kept asking her to get rid of his contact, and she eventually did. Today, she told me that she lied to me and didn't actually get rid of his contact, and she was still texting him. This made me feel worse because, first of all, she's happy talking to another guy and won't get rid of his contact. And second, she lied to me about getting rid of his number. She said she did, but she actually didn't. This made me mad, but most importantly, really sad because I started to wonder if she actually loved me. I would stop talking to any girl if she asked me to, but she won't even get rid of just one guy from me. It made me feel worse when she said that she liked talking to him because when she feels bad, she go cry to him and he'll make her feel better. She said the same about me before, and now I got replaced by that guy. I told her now I felt that she instantly started saying sorry and that she would do anything I wanted her to do. And when I asked her to get rid of his number, she said no and changed the topic. I don't know how to feel right now because she says she loves me but won't do that for me. But the way I don't like she's cheating. I just don't want him saying anything bad or hitting on her. But she doesn't think it's fair that I want her to get rid of his number. I'm sorry. She's for the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
She's for the street. What?
She's for the streets, and use a simp.
Bro, what?
Use a SIMP.
Bro, what? Boy.
Man, look,
Boy.
I feel for him because I've been a simp before. I understand what
No,
that's like, but not to
no.
this extent. Like you're not just giving red flags. You're giving the whole red table talk.
I beg your pardon.
Bro,
Like you're giving the entire red flag.
bro, hold on.
There's like 8 strikes in there.
Bro, let's calm down. Let's reverse into this, okay? She told her boyfriend that she likes to go and cry to him and talk her feelings out with another man.
Strike 2.
And he said that's the same thing she used to say about him.
Ooh, she replacing you.
Boy, I promise you, she's for the streets. Not only is she for the streets, I hope her charger don't work. Not only do I hope her charger works, bro, I hope she trips and I hope she stubs her toe. Oh my gosh, absolutely not.
fall up a small flight of stairs.
Absolutely not. Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, it's
That's highly disrespectful.
think
Bro,
about it too, right, bro? Like, I get it. You have feelings for her. That goes into what we were talking about before about someone manipulating you using the word "I love you." And I want to go a little deeper into that later on, but
that's disrespectful.
it is very disrespectful because she does not love you whatsoever. That girl does not love you.
No
She
matter
may
what she says.
she loves the idea of you, and she got a guy that does things just like you, that may do things a little bit better. And the motto of "we don't chase them, we replace them." That motto is deep within people who have options. People who have options think like that. We don't chase them, we replace them. So I mean, honest, tell you the truth, my boy, you need to cut her off.
Not just cut her off, bro. You need to burn her clothes before you cut her off.
Can't don't do
You
that
need
because technically
even.
speaking,
You need
depending on
you
what
need
state you in.
even, bro. You need even. Forget all of this peace. You need even, bro. That's crazy.
All I know is if y'all living together, don't pay the light bill.
Child.
But like, it's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out. My house. No, I'm kidding. But Leaf, that's a true toxic relationship. She is
Beyond
leeching
toxic.
off of you and using him to get back at you. Just yeah.
And she over here begging, saying, "Listen, dude, I'll do anything you want." Delete his number. Anything but that. Oh, she's for the streets. She's for the streets.
And once
She's
he
for the
gave her
streets.
that leverage, "I'll do anything you want if you delete that number," was the simpiest thing I've ever heard in my life.
She's for the streets. Anywho.
Yeah. Leave that alone, my boy. Leave that alone. I think you're hurting yourself more than any other thing.
She's for the streets, bro.
She belongs to the streets.
You can do better. Anywho.
Yeah, you can do a little bit better. Let's be honest, right? There's a lot of girls out there that would love a guy who's attentive, who's listening, who can do all these things that she loves about you. But you don't need to be with her because she don't know how to appreciate a dude like you.
Message.
Facts.
The more you know.
Next story.
Uh-oh.
My lying, cheating, and narcissist dad was caught cheating and now wants to kick me out. My dad and I had always been the closest of close. I genuinely never thought that he would do anything to hurt me, and I loved him. My mom was a drug addict and abandoned. My siblings and I are at a very young age, so my dad took me in to live with him because he felt as if we was ready for that responsibility. Years later, I am now freshly 17, living with my dad and have my dad's girlfriend come over occasionally to stay with my dad. My dad's girlfriend, let's call her Erie, was a very nice person that sometimes she'd forget that I was with my dad, that I was my dad's child and not her best friend. Erie and I would disagree often because I was more open-minded and she was younger. I never viewed her as someone who is parental figure because she was just way too young. Erie was only 5 years older than me, and her tone always was condescending. She'd say things like, "I'm still an adult, so you need to respect me,"
Them fighting words.
while disrespecting me. Anyway, one day I asked my dad if my girlfriend could stay over, and he said yes. He went out to the bar that night, and before leaving out, he said, "If Erie asks, just tell her I'm asleep." And then he goes. He's always hanging out with his nephew and brother, so I assumed that he was going there only to bring home a woman hours later. I never seen the woman. I just knew he had to bring her home because if the woman's clothing was on his floor. His lack of clothing was also on the floor, and the smell of perfume. Days passed, and Erie asked me if the pair of eyelashes found in my dad's room were mine, and before I could think, I had said no. It hit me a couple of seconds later that I should have said yes, but silly me, I didn't think to. She then found more clues and continued to question me about all of it. Many days passed, and I could hold it on anymore. Although she was different, no one deserves to be cheated on. On our way to Raising Cane's, I confessed everything to her. She'd been telling me for days that my dad was not cheating because of the petty lies that he'd tell her. But that was slowly getting more and more ridiculous. It's the next day, and my dad's girlfriend came up to my room to tell me that she had accidentally told my dad what I told her, after she promised not to. And now he is threatening to kick me out. I don't know what to do now. Guys, I need help. Ooh.
Moral of the story: stay out of grown folks' business.
You know what? I told you, stay out of grown folks' business.
Oh, no mercy, no mercy.
Sharkeisha,
Crazy. That's crazy.
Stay out of grown folks' business. I get it. You have the right. You felt like you had the right to go tell that lady about what her father's doing. At the end of the day, it's your father's house. You obey by your father's rules. Now, if you was 18 and you already out the house, that's different. But you messed up your scenario and you're getting mad about it. Now, granted, your father should not have been doing that. That is wrong on his part. But it is his house. It don't matter how old that girl was compared to you. 5-year difference. Okay. Good job, Color Purple. That's Suge Avery and what's her name? I forget what her name is. Whoopi Goldberg's character.
You sure is ugly.
It's the same difference. You're not making any extra sense, to be honest. Stay out of grown folks' business. If you had done that, you wouldn't have to be worried about getting kicked out, and you wouldn't have to worry about your step girlfriend, your dad's girlfriend, getting all kinds of feelings hurt. Yeah, he was lying to her. That had nothing to do with you as a child. Stay in a child's place.
Mind your business, that's all. Mind your business.
I would have to disagree with that because, in a sense, yeah, it is his house, but morally speaking, cheating is cheating. And if you seen cheating, you speak cheating. But in the same sense,
don't get yourself kicked out the house for not obeying the laws of minding your own business.
You gotta weigh your risk.
There's one thing to tell the truth, and there's another thing to go out of your way to give extra information that doesn't belong to you.
Yeah.
Now, again, I'm not condoning cheating at all. What I'm saying is that was your father's house. You was a child, a minor living in your father's house. And you have this situation when you know you can't go with your mom. Your mom's over here doing this. Your mom's like that. And your dad is here trying to provide for you. You see your father making moves. That's not the time to go tell her about that. Call your father out on it. Your father don't listen. You make a decision. But that's not the person you're supposed to be living with. Because I guarantee that girl that's 5 years older than you ain't got no spot for you to live in when he kick you out.
See, I can't refute. He's kind of right, but in my sense, I kid you not,
cheating is cheating. We understand that.
Cheating is cheating. I would probably leave more clues that I would frame him. I would be like, listen, you got to go down without me taking blame for it. I will find a bra and I'll put it right up under his bed and be like,
yeah, you know what funny? Letting her find out versus you telling is two different things. Mm-hmm. But at the same token, I feel like it's not my business. Stay out of grown folks' business, and you won't deal with grown folks' consequences. Because you getting kicked out the house, that's a grown folk thing.
Facts.
You made a grown folk move. You put your nose where it didn't belong, and you put your lips where it didn't belong. Pause, no diddy. You know, you make these issues for yourself, and then you act like the victim. That's not how that works.
You got to choose one.
That's not how that works. There's people who are victims, and then people who are getting the consequences of their actions. Yeah.
See, you can be a hero or you can sleep in the bed tonight. I guess that's up to you. But anywho,
on to the next segment.
This
is the fun part of the segment before the the nail in the coffin segment. This is the fun part of the segment. All right, 4 has to go. If you had to pick, I'm gonna do 3 different categories.
All right.
Number 1, anime.
Ooh.
4 categories. 1 has to go.
Okay. Let's hit it. Mm-hmm.
Pokemon. That's number 1. Number 2, Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. Even though I said number 2 the first time. I'm gonna throw a wrench in here. Let me not say. Would you count Naruto
as an anime? Absolutely, it's an anime.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
1 has to go.
1 has to go.
It's definitely not Avatar. Listen, Avatar is staying for time after time at Avatar stage. Ooh. Does the movies have to go too?
Nope.
The movies can stay?
Yeah, they all can stay.
Pokemon.
I want to be the very best.
Like no one ever was.
Pokemon gotta go. Pokemon.
I would say out of the 3, I didn't watch a whole lot of Naruto or Naruto because you can't say Naruto, it's Naruto. Just like Pokemon, you can't say Pokemon, it's Pokemon. Digimon was my show. I love Digimon with a passion. Pokemon can probably go. I think I can get rid of Pokemon.
Yeah, see, Pokemon's easier to let go.
Pokemon, I think, is easier to get rid of. Okay.
Versus the other two, absolutely.
Top 4 cereals.
In a heartbeat.
Top 4 cereals.
Huh?
Captain Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
Fruity Pebbles. Cookie Crisps.
I can only choose one.
One of them's got to go.
One of them gotta go. Cookie Crisp immediately.
I don't like Cookie Crisp.
I hate Cookie Crisp.
I don't think cookies should be for breakfast.
Oh my gosh! I wish I can throw hands with the creator.
You know what?
Of Cookie Crisp.
I don't think that was fair. Let's take Cookie Crisp out. Fruit Loops.
Okay.
So Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, easy. Fruit Loops.
You get rid of Fruit Loops?
Whoever says they love Fruit Loops on a daily, you're lying to yourself or you're a sociopath. Like my thing is Fruit Loops is good is a struggle cereal. It's when you have no other cereals and that's what's left.
No. What's left is those pops. Those nasty pops.
I love pops. What? I would seek them out in school. What? I love pops. Don't ever talk about
pops. Was kind of like Wheat Thins. Nobody wanted to eat that.
This pop slander
Shredded
will
mini
not
wheats?
stand, bro.
Frosted shredded mini wheats. Okay, those were decent. The vanilla ones were decent.
What in the fiber?
Bro.
What?
I used to eat what's that, Fiber One? I ate Fiber One before.
Oh my god. Someone get this old man, bro. Somebody get this old man.
I mean, Raisin Bran's not bad.
Raisin Bran's
I like Raisin Bran without the raisins.
That's a fact.
I like Raisin Bran's without the
Raisin
raisins.
Bran's not actually that bad.
Special K. I love Special K, bro. The little strawberries, when you put them in the liquid, it goes back to normal, normal strawberries. Like instead of the freeze dried joints.
So I got one for you. Ready?
Oh Lord.
One has to go.
Okay.
And with them, all of their work.
You better not say Power Rangers. I'm gonna hurt you, bro.
No. Idris Elba.
Okay.
Denzel Washington.
Ooh.
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X ain't got no movies.
I'm sorry.
Denzel Washington was Malcolm X.
Not Malcolm X.
Morgan Freeman.
No. He shot Do the Right Thing.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
Denzel, I'd have to keep. He's got too many movies that are just good, man. After Man on Fire, I don't care about anything else after that. John Q was ridiculous. Mighty Quinn was ridiculous. Don't even let me get me started on Training Day, Equalizer.
Exactly. It's not so easy now, is it?
Spike Lee got too many classics, though.
My thing is, the sad part is, whoever you chooses, what movie is it? Training Day gotta go. Training Day and
Denzel ain't going.
American Gangster.
Who was the first person?
The first person was Idris Elba.
He can go. Yeah, that means I lose Takers. That means I lose Daddy's Little Girls. That means I lose. That's a lot. That's quite a lot of movies. I can't lie.
Idris
That's a lot
Elba
of
don't
movies.
play, bro.
But that
Today we are canceling the apocalypse.
means Beast of No Nation can go too, because no, I did not like that.
Idris Elba can go.
Beast of No Nation. No, thank you. I'm glad I don't live over there. We're good.
Spike Lee is a little hard.
I'd have to keep Spike Lee because you got movies like Crooklyn, right? Movies that growing up as a kid, it made you look at life like at simpler times when kids are outside playing baseball, strategic baseball, when kids are outside playing hopscotch, jump rope. People were actually participating in extracurricular activities that didn't involve a team. You went outside and you played with your friends. There was no sitting inside all day playing video games.
Right.
There was, all right, during the day, you was outside with your friends. You were singing songs on the corner, doing dumb stuff, right? And then at night, you went inside to watch TV with your family,
Courage the Cowardly
watch
Dog.
basketball with your family. That's back when the Knicks were up. Back when the Knicks actually had a shot,
I was watching Courage the Cowardly Dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
bro. No, them days, like I love his aspect of the '80s. He idolized the '80s, and I loved it too because it gave you that feel of not just nostalgia, but a sense of innocence. You scuffed my Jordans. I got one more for you, and this is more of a soul, old school black joint. 4, 1 gotta go. Luther Vandross. I know black people already like, yeah, he won right there. Don't say anything else. Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder. I was gonna say Teddy Pendergrass, but I'm gonna say Michael Jackson.
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin, no. Marvin ain't going nowhere, bro.
Gaye.
Marvin ain't going nowhere.
One thing is don't get me wrong. Marvin Gaye is
You'd be
not
surprised who I get rid of.
Marvin Gaye is not like a bad pick, but compared to all the other ones,
Do you know how many hits Marvin Gaye has?
oh yeah, Marvin Gaye is no joke. But compared to other ones,
You know who I would get rid of out of 4 of them?
Stevie Wonder alone, I can't let him go.
Nope. Michael's got to go.
You done messed up, A.A. Ron.
Oh, you've lost your mind. Oh, you've
Name
clearly
me one song that Michael has better than Luther Vandross.
You've clearly lost your mind.
I'm sorry. Luther Vandross, after A House Is Not a Home, and he performed that bad boy, bro. It made me forget about, considering the fact that Stevie
Marvin Gaye
Wonder,
has never overtaken Michael Jackson in any award.
Michael Jackson is one of the most overrated artists I've ever heard.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Come on. And listen, that was your opinion as the end of the podcast. This man just said Michael Jackson is overrated.
I'd say Michael Jackson's very overrated. Michael Jackson is a pop artist for a reason because he appealed to everybody. He appealed to Asian communities. He appealed to whites, blacks, Latinos. He qualified for all these different things, and that's why pop is called pop. It applies to popular. What's popular? It applies to all these different groups. At the end of the day, Michael Jackson's music goes, I'm not missing it.
Way out of pocket.
But Luther Vandross' music goes, that's a hard hit. That's a hard hit. Stevie Wonder's music goes, that's a hard hit. I wish I would have said something a little more crazier than Michael Jackson. I probably should have said James Brown. Now that would have got people mad.
Ooh.
That would have got people mad because guess who guess who influenced Michael Jackson? James Brown. There would be no Michael Jackson without James Brown. Jeez. There would be no Michael Jackson without Diana Ross. There would be no Michael Jackson without Stevie, who was related to the Jacksons. There would be no Michael Jackson if it wasn't for all these extra people. The same way there would be no Elvis if it wasn't for black people.
Facts.
Because he took his moves from them people.
Facts.
So as much as people talk about, there would, like, you can't get rid of Michael. I'm like, look, Mike's estate is doing well even after he passed away. So was Prince. Prince made mad money before he died.
Prince made mad money.
Not listening. Not listening.
And you know what? That brings us to our last segment. This is the most controversial thing you'll hear us talk about today.
Ooh-wee.
Where do people stand when it comes to the Drake and Kendrick beef? Because the pop out kind of was the funeral for Drake, and that Not Like Us video was the nail in the coffin and the lowering into the ground and the dirt being tossed on the coffin.
Facts. Like, what was it? The video camera came out like 3 weeks ago. And the stuff that are still coming out about this video is insane.
People are still deciphering Kendrick's lyrics from the original, like that, from the original Euphoria, Meet the Grams, 616 to LA. People are still deciphering things, and they're still finding things out that he put in that song.
You know what it is? This how there was a woman on Instagram that put it so perfectly. She said, "Listen, I'm a Drake fan. I am a hard body Drake fan, and even I have to say Kendrick won the beef. Kendrick won the beef just off of this one reason: the fact that as a hardcore fan, I can't listen to Drake's music the same. The
Nothing,
fact that
nothing was the same. Like his album.
the fact that Kendrick changed the way we view Drake's music, even if it's to laugh about the
Bruh.
can I
A
say those words?
minor.
I can't. We can't even say those words. We'll get flagged.
Oh, PDF file.
Yeah,
PDF
the
file.
fact that he has all these PDF files, songs, and just like you look back and just like, oh, that was
You know,
okay.
song crazy.
You can't listen to Drake the same. As a hardcore fan, you can't listen to Drake the same. And because of that, Kendrick alone won the beef. Like,
Yo, the fact that somebody, like, even back in the day, right, with Biggie and Pac, when all that stuff happened, people still listen to Biggie's music after Pac put that song out.
facts.
Whenever you noticed any like diss track that come out where you're like, okay, Nas destroyed Jay-Z, but people listen to Jay-Z's songs. Jay-Z put an album out months later. Except for 50 Cent and Ja Rule. 50 Cent destroyed Ja Rule's career. He destroyed Ja
Crazy.
Rule's career. But
Crazy.
and even Ja Rule said, he said, yo, Drake, stop. Trust me, I know. Stop. You don't want that.
My man gave up on life.
Bro, if Ja Rule is telling you to stop, Ja Rule, who lost one of the biggest rap beefs, period, lost.
50 Cent bought a stadium out so he could perform to himself.
And then Chris Brown did the same thing to Quavo.
Yeah, but Quavo still had like his front row and whatnot.
Yeah, he bought the entire front row, like first, second, third, and fourth row at his summer concert. That's so petty. After all these years, you still like, yo, you a clown. We say all that to say they not like us, so we gonna say peace
Facts.
out, and I hope
Deuces.
y'all have a good day, night, whatever point of the time of day it is.
Facts.
See you.